Indeed, India News Hour, Abhishek Mahajan, some more stories. North Korea said on Tuesday it successfully tested a new tactical ballistic missile on Monday capable of carrying a 4.5-ton super large warhead. A day earlier, South Korea reported the launch of 2 ballistic missiles by North Korea and said the second likely failed soon after launch, blowing up in flight over land. It said the test of the new tactical ballistic missile named Hwasong 411 Da 4.5 was conducted with a simulated heavy warhead to verify flight stability and accuracy. The country's missile administration will conduct another launch of the same type of missile in July to test the explosion power of the super large warhead. All right, let's go across to Tokyo. Dear India's Chris Gilbert is joining us live to talk more on this. Chris, North Korea claims test of ballistic missile capable of carrying super large warhead, and this is North Korea's second launch in less than a week. How do we see this?
Well, yeah, it is a focus that Pyongyang is working on at the moment. It made the same announcement back on April 20th, just a couple of months ago, that it had successfully launched a ballistic missile capable of carrying one of these extra large warheads. You mentioned that it, capable of carrying, according to Pyongyang, 4.5 tons, or that's about 4,500 kilograms. Now, your average modern nuclear warhead weighs between 50 to 1,000 kilograms, depending on the technology. And so, if the assertions are true, this ballistic missile is capable of carrying 4.5 times, that maximum weight. But we do know that when we talk about North Korea working to improve its ballistic technology, to improve its missiles, this is what we're effectively talking about: is that in steps and in stages that wants to be able to, control not just the distance, which they have in the past said that their missiles can reach North America, but also the intelligence that they can control the trajectory, the ballistics, the flight path, and also of course the payload. Also, as you mentioned, South Korea says that one of the 2 missiles failed, but North Korea is saying that it is likely going to test another one sometime this month.
Okay, Chris, also, is it something to do with the show of force for leader Kim Jong-un after he hosted Vladimir Putin in Pyongyang in mid-June?
Well, North Korea says reliably that it launches these missiles to effectively progress the technology to defend itself against what it perceives as acts of aggression or hypothetical future acts of aggression by perceived enemies. No wondering who those are: the United States, South Korea, Japan, etc., etc. It doesn't necessarily mean that this is a show of force following Putin's visit exactly, but it is definitely a demonstration that Pyongyang is determined to continue its ballistic missile program in violation of UN Security Council resolutions. That much was also made clear during Vladimir Putin's visit as well, that they are working to create a new axis or a new pole to balance out the US-led axis in the world as well. And so we see explanations of these missile launches usually a day after they happen. We've had that one today, that it was to practice carrying a super large warhead, and that is the information we have to work with. But certainly Pyongyang does not seem deterred at all to continue enhancing and testing its missiles.
All right, Chris, we'll leave it at that. Thank you for your views. Shifting focus to France politics now. No surprises but fear and